What's up, guys? So we're back with another review today. We got the Spider-Man retro card, the black suit Spider-Man or the Symbiote Spider-Man. I've been waiting for this one for a long time. Glad to finally have it. So let's take a look at the package here. The usual old school packaging with the blister in the front. You can see the action figure along with the couple of extra hands it brings. The back of the figure or the back of the box shows other figures in the line that I actually also have pre-ordered, and they should be arriving hopefully soon because it seems like everybody else has gotten theirs already. Also has a cool image of him from the comics there, where you can see his web shooters are a little different than they are on the figure, but the figure is based off of the animated series. And it has a little bit of has a little caption about the character. So that's pretty much it. Without any further ado, let's rip him out and take a better look at him. Okay, so here he is out the package, and I think the figure looks really, really dope. Like I said, I've been waiting for this one for a minute, and I was excited to get it. It's one of my favorite arcs in the Spider-Man story, or the animated series. Yeah, it's a pretty plain figure. I mean, there's not a whole lot to talk about here. It's just black with a little bit of white, so how much could they really fuck up, right? Well, let's get into it. The paint job, it's not terrible, but it's not great. I got some scuffs here, right here for sure. I don't know how much you guys can see, but there's definitely some spots where the paint is real rough. Right there inside the shoulder, you see it. And the chest, yeah, there's a couple of places where it's not really popping, even in the eye, on the inside of the eye. What really bugs me is that, look at that dent right there. It looks like somebody's kid took a bite out of my Spider-Man. I don't know of what's going on, but that looks kind of like some teeth mark or something. I just literally took this out the box. Yeah, so anyway, maybe I might have to contact Hasbro and see if they can give me a replacement head. I've never had to do that before. I don't know if they do that or not. I've done it with NECA a couple of times, and they were nice enough to replace things that they forgot to add or things that easily broke. So hopefully Hasbro will do the same thing with this Spider-Man dented ass head. So let's go over the articulation as well. It's the same articulation as the retro Spider-Man, but it is good. I love it. So the head looks up that far back, the little tiny bit of gappage, looks down really well, turns to the side. It's got a little bit of a rock as well. We got the good butterfly joints, nice deep butterfly joints. I like that. Look how far back you can get that to reach and in. Love that. It's got the bicep swivel. We got a double jointed elbow, which it's a little tight out the box, but it works good. We got the wrist swivel and the bend. Now we got the chest diaphragm here that can move around very well. Super good. That's what's really good about this retro Spider-Man. It's got good range in the chest, and it's got an ab crunch too, so then you could really get a deep thing going. The only thing it's kind of missing, I think it doesn't have a swivel. It doesn't have a swivel at the waist, but that's okay because you get it up here. The legs, we get a swivel at the top of the leg, and then we get a double bend at the knee. We get a good hinge, very, very good ankle rocker, so you can get a lot of poses and still be able to stand them. So yeah, the articulation is amazing. Not complaining about that. That's what I love about these Spider-Man figures, that it is Spider-Man and he should be able to pull off some good ass poses, and this thing definitely delivers when it comes to that. So I'm very happy with that. Just like I said, those little bumps on the head got to go. So Hasbro, you will be hearing from me. Whoa! For size comparisons, we have him next to the original retro Spider-Man. Mine is repainted, so it may look a little different than yours, but it's the same retro carded Spider-Man. It's the same exact thing as this. And here he is next to Venom, which it's the same symbiote, I guess, just on a different person, but look how much bigger and more brolic-y Venom looks than Peter Parker. So also the black looks darker on the Spider-Man than it does on the Venom. Looks a little bit more gray. And last but not least, he also does bring a couple extra pairs of hands. So he brings these wall crawling hands here, which are pretty essential. They didn't come with the other retro carded Spider-Man, so I'm glad that they finally included them with this one. And then he also brings another pair of thwipping hands, or web slinging hands, web shooter hands, whatever you want to call them. Rocking out hands, devil horns, whatever. So yeah, I'm glad that they included those. More accessories would have been better too. Maybe some webbing. I think I'm going to have to steal some webbing from another Spider-Man figure for that. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the review, guys. It's a great figure overall. The quality control on mine in particular is not great. It's just a couple minor scuffs on the paint. And those two dents, those two little circular dents on his head, just fuck. I'm so disappointed, but hopefully we can get it replaced. We'll see. If not, then we're going to have to live with it. It's still a good figure, you know? I just got to forget about that. Because it's not super noticeable, but now that I know it's there, I can't unsee it. You know what I mean? But anyway, yeah, thanks for watching. I'll leave you guys with a couple of photos. Leave a like or a comment. Let me know if you guys had quality control issues with yours, or if yours turned out perfect. Let me know. All right. Thanks for watching. Stay up. Peace.